As we're back here for our second game of our doubleheader here, Jason Snally, Cole Pavelio here, bringing you another game here on the stadium, A's versus Colonials. The A's will be the away team here today, and the Colonials will be the home team. Let's take a quick look here at the starting lineup for the A's. Connor Hoyt will be leading off in center field. Bubba Thompson will be batting second at shortstop. James Wood will be batting third at the hot corner. Christian Ramos at first base. Derek Houston batting fifth, the designated hitter. Batting sixth will be Gilbert Cosio at second base. JoJo Biles in right field. Kirk Falikian in left field. Logan Cadenhead, the extra hitter, and batting 10th. And doing the catching will be Carson Krell. The A's will be on task here to face Ramon Macias here for the Colonials. Macias comes in, 4 games, has started 16 hits, 5 walks, 17 strikeouts, with a 5.25 ERA. So he will rack out the strikeout numbers and seeing if he's able to keep the free bases off the base pass. That's probably what you want here against a very good A's team. 17 strikeouts, just 5 walk ratio, so he's got obviously the low walk numbers, and that's what you want for really any pitcher, especially starting here against the A's. So here we go, leadoff man for the A's. Connor Hoyt, the center fielder, ready to lead it off. And here's the first pitch from Macias, and this is outside, and we are on our way. Macias back in the lineup from the belt, the 1-0. Foul back to the left side. Connor Hoyt so far, 12 hits on this season out of 32 at-bats. A .375 batting average, including 1 triple, 4 RBIs, .474 on-base percentage. Here comes the 1-1 from Macias. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Blew the fastball by him at 85 and quickly a ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 to Hoyt. Solely chopper foul to the right side by the A's dugout. Already you're seeing the 85-86 velocity coming out of the hands here for Ramon Macias here in the first. Another 1-2 and nearly hit some and had to back out of the way was Connor Hoyt. Good job for Hoyt so far to work the count. 5-pitch at bat, a 2-2 count, and a 6-pitch coming up. Here comes the 2-2 again. Misses up and away, and the count will run full to 3-2. Opponents this season off Macias hitting .281. Here's the next delivery. Got him looking for strike 3. Breaking pitch right on the inner half. Gets the call. And Hoyt goes down on strikes to start his afternoon.
That one was right there on the inner black. And Hoyt had nothing he could do about that one and just had to watch it all the way. And now set up the bat for a big, dangerous A's batter.
So here's Bubba Thompson, the PSCL leader in hits. 17 for 44. A .386 batting average, and clearly should make the PSCL All-Star team as that misses way inside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 from Macias. And misses upstairs 2-0. 10 out of the 14 games coming in it today, but Thompson has gotten a hit in at least 10 out of those. Hitters count 2-0 right down Broadway and a 2-ball, 1-strike count. Now on that time at 82 from Macias. Here comes the 2-1. Breaking pitch misses low and in. And it's a hitter's count now. 3 balls and a strike to Bubba Thompson. Waiting on deck for the A's would be James Wood. Here's the 3-1. And he puts a charge in a one deep into right center field. Going back, however, and making the grab. Right fielder for the Colonials for out number 2. He gave it a ride, but right fielder had him played perfectly, already playing pretty deep. And Thompson's been showing off the power to all sides of the field all summer. Just getting under that one for out number 2. So 2 outs, base is empty. I will bring up James Wood. James Wood, the second most hits on the team with 15. Big swing and a miss for strike 1 on the fastball at 83. Wood with 15 hits, including 2 doubles. Here's the 0-1. Foul to the right side. So quickly in a hole 0-2 is James Wood. Hot corner, third baseman for the A's this afternoon. Here's the 0-2. Misses outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Appreciate you guys joining us here on this Saturday afternoon, or about to be afternoon. Next pitch is rolled over to the left side. Chopper, foul. Just to the left of the third base bag. And Wood will have to trot on back for another try.
That one was hugging the line all the way, and then third baseman for the Colonials being Avila, trying to round it and get to it, but it shot foul as he fielded it in foul territory before the bag.
So another 1-2 count pitch coming up. Here from Ramon Urias out of the windup. Kicks and fires the 1-2. Just misses outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Curveball there, missing outside, high and away at 73. All 2s on the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Cut on and miss for strike 3. Goes back to the heater on the low outside corner. Gets the swing and miss to retire the side. We'll go to the bottom of the first. A's retired in order, a 1-2-3 inning as we head to the bottom of the first. Colonials coming up.
We just got our best ever ratings from U.S. News and World Report. We're the #1 hospital in Riverside and San Bernardino counties. High performing in 17 common procedures from joint replacements to heart attack care. And for the first time, national ranking as high performing in 3 adult specialties. We're proud of these ratings, but what matters most, as always, is how we rate with you. Learn more at eisenhowerhealth.org/awards.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Whenever you find yourself hungry for something real, simple, and true, we're here for you.
That's what a hamburger's all about.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $29.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Bottom of the first here from Palm Springs Stadium. We'll quickly take a look at the starting lineup for the Colonials. Ray Avila leading off at third base. Haruto Endo, the center fielder, batting second. Ramon Macias batting third, the two-way player, pitching and also hitting in the 3-hole. Max Duckweiler batting fourth in right field. Batting fifth, Trinity Ballon behind the plate. Brooks Walker, the extra hitter, batting sixth. Rion Iwase batting seventh at shortstop. Justin Verna batting eighth at first base. Tino Zaya the second baseman, and Lucas Schumacher in the 10th spot in left field. Starting pitcher here for the A's, Jay Peters, one of the better pitchers in the PSCL. And this should be a fun one to see him compete against this very hot Colonials team. Jay Peters comes in, 5th appearance on the season. This will be his 4th start. Or pardon me, this will be his 4th start as well. And he comes in with 3 wins, a 3-0 record, 14 innings pitched, a 3.86 ERA, 22 strikeouts, just 3 walks. He's been incredible as he misses outside to the leadoff man, Ray Avila, for the Colonials. Here's the 1-0 from Peters. And misses upstairs 2-0. That one at 82. That one actually caught the zone but didn't get the call. Ray Avila so far for the A's, 8 for 24, a 333 batting average. Here's the 2-0. Strike right there on the outside corner. Here's the 2-1. Right there on the outside corner, perfectly painted right there, and gets back even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 offering from Peters, and he sends this one into shallow center field. But coming on and making the grab for a good running catch, Connor Hoyt. So a fly out to center to start Peters' afternoon. That will send up Gerudo Endo, center fielder, batting from the left side. Endo leads the the Colonials in hits, 13 for 28, a 464 batting average. So he takes upstairs 1-0. Peters likes to work out of the stretch with no runners on. Gixon fires the 1-0 right on the outside corner. It's a fastball at 82 and a ball and a strike. Here's the next pitch, and it misses upstairs to Endo. 2 balls, 1 strike. See Endo liking to work to all fields. Goes Oppo a lot. That's why you see the infield, outfield playing in their normal depth, because he can hit the ball anywhere. Here's the 2-1, and misses way outside. 3 balls and a strike. Endo's also has 4 walks on the season, 1 hit by pitch, a 545 on-base percentage. And leads the team as well in OPS, with an OPS of over 1,100. Hitters count here, 3-1 to Endo. Peters delivers right there on the outside, high and outside corner. Good pitch right there at 82. And the count runs full now to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the full count to Endo. And he hits a high sky pop-up down to the left side of the infield, and coming out in foul territory and making the grab is James Wood for out number 2. So 2 outs, bases empty for Ramon Macias. The pitcher also batting in the 3-hole as we mentioned. 2-way player here for the Colonials, trying to help himself out on the mound. Get the Colonials offense started, and first pitch gets hit on the back foot. So a 2-out base runner for the Colonials here in the first inning. It's a breaking pitch there. Got him on the foot, but obviously not in pain, but a courtesy runner here for the Colonials.
Looks like Dax patting the courtesy runner for Ramon Macias.
First one misses low and away to the cleanup hitter, Max Duckweiler, the right fielder for the Colonials. One 0, and this is outside 2-0. Two 0 count here to Duckweiler. The cleanup hitter sends it on the ground to the left side. Should end the inning. And a 5-3 put out to end the frame. James Wood completes the put out. And we're through one here from Palm Springs Stadium. No score here between the A's and the Colonials.
Desert Air started right here in the Coachella Valley in 1954, and we've been welcoming customers to our family ever since. With nearly 70 years of proven trust, dependability, and experience, we've got the AC and heating expertise to help you all year round. Plus, our factory-trained technicians provide well-informed maintenance, repairs, and installation, so you get our industry-best products with industry-best service. Contact our family at Desert Air. We'll make sure you live comfortably, always.
Like a family setting, you know, we come and we get into conversation, and it's comfortable here is what I guess I'll say. It's comfortable.
The hot cocoa has whipped cream and sprinkles in the whipped cream in the hot cocoa.
Very family oriented. You know, they cater to the kids. They got the coloring books and crayons, and they have kid-sized stuff about almost for everything that you would want. So young and old, everybody can enjoy it.
It's the best.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's.
How do you define adventure? Riding the world's largest rotating tram car? Taking in SoCal's awe-inspiring views? Exploring over 50 miles of pristine wilderness? Enjoying casual or fine dining at 8,500 feet? Discovering our history? Experiencing our scenic trails? Getting that perfect souvenir? Whatever your adventure, you'll find it at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Adventure at its peak. Begin your adventure at pstramway.com.
Top of the second here from Palm Springs, California. A's coming back up to the plate as they'll have their 4, 5, 6 hitters, Christian Ramos, Derek Houston, and Gilbert Cosio. Good first inning of work here for Ramon Macias. A 1-2-3 inning here for the Colonials, couple strikeouts. First pitch, misses well inside of Christian Ramos. Cleanup hitter here for the A's. Ramos so far 13 for 49. 10 hits, including 3 doubles, 13 RBIs. Number 1 RBI leader here for this A's squad. 1 ball, 1 strike here, the count. Here comes the 1-1. Misses outside, 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 offering to Ramos. Foul to the right side. Mentioned an extra thriller in yesterday's affair between these two teams on the stadium. 9 innings. Back at it again here a day later. Know it's going to be another good one and definitely an intriguing matchup. Here's the 2-2. And a high chopper to the right side, but cleanly fielded and steps on the bag. 3 unassisted for out number 1 as Justin Verna makes the play. So 4 up, 4 down so far, and that sends up Derek Houston. Derek Houston, obviously a power player and recently added to the A's roster as he sends this one down the right field line and foul. Getting the God's Country walk-up song. 0-1 count here to Houston, the Utah Valley catcher. One out, bases empty. The 0-1. And a ground ball up the middle. It gets through into center field, and a first base runner for the A's. And it results in a 1-out single for Derek Houston.
Good piece of hitting just straight back up the middle, and you know you've always got your swing on time. Or close on time when it's straight back of the box.
Houston collects his 7th hit now for his PSCL career so far. I'll send up Gilbert Casio, the second baseman for the A's. Casio so far 9 for 34, including a double, 8 RBIs. First pitch, and misses low from Macias. It's the first hit of the ball game. Colonials had a 2-out base runner in the first on a hit by a pitch. And nothing doing after that as the next one misses inside as well. A couple fastballs. 2-0 the count. Here's the 2-0. And Casio puts a charge in one deep to left field, but right at the left fielder. For round number 2, Lucas Schumacher had him playing pretty deep, and it was on a line, but right at him for a loud out number 2. So 2 outs, Houston still at first for JoJo Biles, right fielder for the A's. First pitch, check swing. Did he go? He did not. So a 1-0 count here to Biles. Biles 10 for 35 so far. Has swung the bat pretty well as that one misses low and away. 2-0 the count. And a quick pickoff attempt over there, but Houston gets back easily. Biles from Layson Community College, 5'10" outfielder. Next one's in there, 2 balls and a strike. Seeing the change of tempo on the mound now for Macias, starting to speed it up. The 2-1. And a chopper hit right back at him. Macias flips it over to his first baseman to retire the side. So 1-3 on the put out for out number 3 as we head to inning bottom of the second. Still no score from Palm Springs Stadium.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching, rent the right size tools for your size jobs. In store, online, or in app at Sunbelt Rentals, where tools rule.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Bottom of the second, back here for the Colonials. 5, 6, 7 hitters is Trinity Milan. Leads off the inning, takes outside on the slider from Jay Peters. No score here so far. We mentioned the extra inning game yesterday between these two ball clubs. Back at it for a second day in a row. And a 0-0 ball game so far. Next pitch, Ballon rolls this on the left side, but foul down the line. Trini Ballon, the catcher for the Colonials, is second on the team in hits, 11 for 30, a 367 batting average, including 1 double, 6 RBIs. This next one misses outside. 2 balls, 1 strike the count, and time called for Ballon, just having to tie his shoe here at the plate, and settles back in the box. Here's the 2-1 to Ballon, and he sends one out to center field, deep, sending the center fielder back, but Hoyt puts it away on his glove hand for out number 1. So 1 out here in the inning for Brooks Walker, the extra hitter here for the Colonials. Walker from Cabrillo College. He takes a strike on the outside corner. Walker 4 for 16 so far, including 2 doubles, 4 runs driven in as well. Also tied for the hit by pitch lead on his team as he cuts and misses for strike 2. Definitely one stat that he wouldn't like to lead the team in. But obviously helping his on-base percentage. Quickly in a hole here, 0-2. 1 out, base is empty for the Colonials here in the home half of the second. Here's the 0-2. And Walker just gets a piece of it, fouls it off. This catcher for the A's, Carson Krell, nearly stabbed it, but couldn't hold on to it. So we'll do it again at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Slider runs inside, nearly skins the jersey. Good job for Walker as far as staying in there. Trying to get on base on an 0-2 count, but just missing the jersey. A ball and 2 strikes. A lot of times you'll see hitters try and back away from that, but he's trying to get on base. So he misses. Next one well outside, and Peters from 0-2 now here to 2-2 here to Brooks Walker. From the belt, Peters, the 2-2. And this one is sent down the line pretty deep, but hooking and foul. Good sound off the bat there from Brooks Walker. It's a fastball at 81 on the inner half. Turned on it, but just goes a little too out in front. And we'll do it again at 2-2. And after a swing like that, you got to expect Jay Peters now to probably try and work outside after clobbering that inside corner pitch.
Will be interesting to see what Walker can do. Obviously, you're kind of at the mercy of the pitcher at all times.
And he does go outside, but misses well outside. So he forgets how many, he forgot the count, thought it was ball 4, but it was ball 3. So a full count pitch coming up here. An 8th pitch of the at-bat. Good battle here from Brooks Walker, the hitter. Trying to get on base here for the Colonials. 1 out here, no one on in the bottom of the second. Here's the full count pitch. And a base hit into left field. Line drive down the line. And a 1-out single for Brooks Walker.
Just another inside pitch that Walker turns on, and that time he keeps it fair. Is rewarded with his single that he almost had earlier in the at-bat, but everything always evens out in this game of baseball.
So here's Rion Owase, 2-way player for the Colonials. First pitch, and it's a slowly hit chopper down the line and foul. Couple hits so far in the season for him, but obviously he being known for his dominance on the mound. Talk about 4 games, 3 of them he's started. So 1-0 record, 22 2/3 innings pitched. 27 strikeouts and just 2 walks and a 1.99 ERA. As he takes outside, he's been brilliant on the mound. Just 5 earned runs in those 22 2/3 innings. One here to the Colonial shortstop, and right on the outside corner, and a ball and 2 strikes.
And this really is a star-studded matchup between the Colonials and the A's, and that's why it is one of those games that's really nothing between the two. Owase, one of the guys we'll likely see for the PSCL All-Stars.
Here's the 1-2, and that one misses up and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And then on the other side, you got Bubba Thompson, who's essentially a, for sure, all-star.
2-2. Iwase sends this one into center field, but coming on, making the grab again is Hoyt. Seeing a couple good routes, a good ball read right off the bat, and a line out to center field for route number 2. And it's all about those first reads as an outfielder. Every split second matters as far as tracking some of those sinking line drives. He's able to track that one down. Couple balls hit his way. That's the 3rd putout already he's had, and 2 away for Justin Verna, the first baseman for the Colonials. Takes the fastball outside, 1-0. And even though Peters so far has thrown the ball well, he hasn't thrown a lot of first pitch strikes. He's been behind a lot early on, but he's been able to make a lot of effective pitches later in the at bat, and there's a base hit up the middle. A hard grounder right back to the left side of the pitcher's mound, and no infielder was going to get to that one. And now Colonials with runners at first and second in the second hit of the inning. So 2-on-2 out for Zaya. Zaya, the left-handed hitter, second baseman for the Colonials. And he takes well inside and gets to the backstop. A wild pitch, and both runners will advance. So now a big golden opportunity here. A 1-0 count, and runners now at second and third. And all you're trying to do now for Zaya here, just try and get a base hit here with 2 outs. Try and drive in both runs. Definitely have a chance here to score a pair. 1-0 from Jay Peters. Swung on and missed. Good off speed. Zaya chases that one, a ball and a strike. Chat active here so far. Got a couple go A's. Got some Wood family here in the house from James Wood. One from Vegas. Here's the 1-1. And a high chopper to second base should end the inning. And over to first as Casio puts it away. 4-3 on the putout. For out number 3 is the Colonials do strand 2 here in the inning. So we're done through 2 from Palm Springs. We head to inning number 3. All tied up. 0-0.
2 locations with something for everyone. Stuffed Pizza Bar and Grill.
Building your business is no small undertaking, and you need the right team by your side. Whether you're just getting started or expanding nationwide, Pacific Premier Bank is here to support your business every step of the way. As your trusted banking partner, we can help guide you down the right path with customized solutions designed for your business. We'll help you achieve the success you deserve. Pacific Premier Bank. Let's build your future together.
Top of the third, A's and Colonials tied up 0-0. 8, 9, 10 hitters for the A's. Kirk Felikian, Logan Cadenhead, and Carson Krell. Good first 2 innings of work from both pitchers, Ramon Macias and Jay Peters, as Macias back out there for the 3rd inning for the Colonials. So far, a couple strikeouts, just 1 hit allowed against the A's, and that was off the bat of Derek Houston back in the last inning at the top of the 2nd. And his first pitch misses high and away to Kirk Felikian. Felikian, normally the middle infielder, playing in the outfield today from Whittier, California. Next one hits a chopper off his front foot down the left field line and has to walk that one off. From Sonora High School and currently finished off at Golden West College, looking for a new home entering his junior season. 1 ball, 1 strike the count here to Kirk. Here's the 1-1. And takes right at the knees, borderline pitch, and he knew it. Just a good pitch. And now 1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Next pitch, and misses low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes here, the count to Kirk. Kirk, 6 hits, perfect 300 batting average, 6 for 20. Does have a double, triple, and a homer as well as he sends the next one. High fly ball into shallow right field. Who's going to call it? And ranging out is the second baseman for the Colonials as Tino Zaya puts it away for out number 1 here in the 3rd. So 1 out quickly here to open up the top of the 3rd for Logan Cadenhead, the extra hitter in the lineup here for the A's. First pitch to Cadenhead, and it catches the outside corner. Fastball 0-1. Cadenhead from Sebastian, Florida. As he fouls the next one right back to the netting. No balls and 2 strikes. Another one of those players from Lassen Community College. Graduated from Sebastian River High School. The next one just misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carson Krell on deck, the catcher for the A's. Here comes the 1-2 from Macias. And misses low and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes. So far, both pitchers have been very effective. They've been making quality pitches. Haven't wasted a lot either. And the next one is sent out into left center field. Coming on, it will hang up, diving and making the grab. Makes the sliding grab. That was Haruto Endo out there for the Colonials.
Great play by Haruto Endo. And Jace, you mentioned earlier, every split second counts when you're in the outfield, and it's those sinking line drives. And Haruto Endo going into the slide and making the backhand grab as well in the slide for a nice out, number 2.
So 2 outs, still bases empty for Carson Krell, the catcher for the A's. First pitch from Macias, slider on the outside corner, 0-1. Ricky Rocky cheering from Illinois today. So the next one skips in the dirt, and we're actually unable to zoom in. Sorry about that, we apologize. 1 ball, 1 strike here, the count. Corral from Castle Pines, Colorado. The next one's in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Macias is really just going after all these hitters so far. He's competing out there on the mound. That's what you want to see, attacking the strike zone and challenging all of these A's hitters first time through the order. 1-2 with 2 outs. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Another 1-2-3 inning. 3 strikeouts so far through 3 for Ramon Macias. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. No score from Palm Springs Stadium. So welcome you guys back here to the bottom of the 3rd. Colonial and A's all tied up. 0-0 is 10-1 2 hitters for the Colonials. Lucas Schumacher and back to the top of the order, and Ray Avila and Hirudo Endo. We've seen some good defense so far from both teams, and we've seen some great pitching. Just 3 hits combined here so far as inning to the home half of the 3rd. 1 hit for the A's and 2 for the Colonials. The hit for the A's was Derek Houston. 2 hits for the Colonials, Brooks Walker and Justin Berna. So Lucas Schumacher, the left fielder for the Colonials, ready to lead us off. Schumacher from San Mateo, California, currently at College of San Mateo. 5'11", 190 outfielder, ready to lead us off. First pitch, and misses outside, 1-0. Schumacher so far 4 for 19, but has scored 7 runs with a .483 on base percentage. So he sends this one on the ground to the left side. And a 5-3 put out for route number 1. Good throw there from James Wood, but a better pick from Christian Ramos for the first out.
It was a really good pick by Ramos. Throw was low in the dirt, and Ramos had his glove right up against it and managed to keep it from going and stray. Just picked it right into the leather.
So 1 out back to the top of the order, and an outside corner strike called to Ray Avila, third baseman for the Colonials. 0 for 1 with a flyout to center. Fastball right there was at 80, still in the 80s so far for Jay Peters. Next delivery, a slider right there in the zone. No balls and 2 strikes. It's a slider right down the middle. Definitely probably don't want to miss there, but probably froze up Avila taking that one right there. 1 out here, the 0-2. And a changeup rolled foul down the left field line. Another 0-2. Peters out of the stretch, the 0-2. And just misses upstairs. It's a ball that did catch the zone, but just didn't get the call from home plate umpire John DeCesar. The count runs to a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2. And this one is sent out on a line in the right center field. It's going to get down for a hit. It's going to put the brakes on at first, and a 1-out single for the leadoff man, Ray Avila. The number 1 hitter for the Colonials, getting it started. 3rd hit now of the game as well for the Colonials. So 1-on-1 out here for Haruto Endo. First pitch catches the zone. Endo 0 for 1 with a pop out to 3rd. Out of the stretch, the 0-1. Slider just misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, and that's another pitch right on the corner. And DeCesar really hasn't given Peters a lot of help on the mound, whether it's the upper quadrant of the zone or the inside quadrant of the zone to left-handed hitters, but it's made some quality pitches on the corners for sure. Just hasn't gotten the call. The 1-1, there goes the runner, swung on and missed. The throw down to second is in time. Ray Avila caught stealing at second base for out number 2 here in the bottom of the 3rd. And that's just a great throw there behind the plate. There from the A's catcher, Carson Krell. Got him right there around the shoulder area, and Colonials manager going to have a talk about the tag, about if he was potentially safe or not. Or he wants to know kind of where he was out. There's a bang play over there at second base. The throw definitely didn't beat him there, but it was right on the money. It was a good throw there from Carson Krell. Especially with an off-speed pitch in the dirt. He got a lot on that throw, was able to get it there. Fila didn't get the greatest jump over there at first, but still a fast runner over there trying to obviously steal a bag. And as we await the call. Trying to potentially try and get this changed. But that will end the discussion, and he's out. So 2 outs now, base is empty, and a 1 ball, 2 strike count here to Haruto Endo. Next one is lined up the middle for a base hit. So a 2-out single, Endo with the second hit of the inning, and that caught stealing might cost the Colonials a run. So you have a potentially a runners on the corners 1-out jam, but because Avila was caught stealing, it's back to 2 outs and a runner at first. So first pitch, and misses low to the number 3 hitter, Ramon Macias, who's thrown a gem so far on the mound for the Colonials, trying to help himself out on the mound. Starting pitcher today and also the number 3 hitter. And there goes Endo. He got a great jump. It was a hit and run as it's a high sky pop-up in the infield. Calling for it is Bubba Thompson, and he makes the catch. So that will end the inning. No runs, 2 hits, 1 man left on base, no errors. We head to inning number 4, all tied up 0-0 with the Colonials and the A's.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Top of the 4th, A's back at the plate. 0-0 ball game between these two competitive teams, A's and Colonials. Back for the top of the order and second time through the order. Connor Hoyt, center fielder, who takes a fastball high and tight. That one was at 80, scary sight as a hitter, but missed for ball 1. Hoyt 0 for 1, struck out looking back in the first. Only 1 hit allowed for Macias. He's been brilliant and gets the fastball right there on the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Quickly, the next pitch out 1-1, and that misses low and in. 2 balls and a strike. Two 1. And this one's fouled off just to the left of our booth here, behind home plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes here, the count. Colonials coming in today 9-5. Second place as the next one misses inside Ahoy in the Northern Division. A's in the Southern Division 6-8. Colonials have won 5 straight. A's have lost 3 straight. Colonials were winners. The next one again is fouled off to the left side. They were winners yesterday in their 9-inning thriller, a 5-4 Colonials win. And another neck-and-neck game here so far. A good old-fashioned pitching duo between Ramon Macias and Jay Peters. So the next one misses outside. A leadoff walk-in base runner for the A's as Hoyt reaches on the free pass. So a free pass and a base runner, and that will bring up the ever-dangerous Bubba Thompson.
First walk allowed by either pitcher here through 3 full. So even though Peters hasn't been super heavy in the strike zone, he's found ways to get outs.
First one showing bunt is Bubba Thompson, but pulls it back for ball 1. Bubba Thompson tying in the PSCL as far as hit leaders go. 17 hits, tied with Hunter Anderson on the rush. 1-0 to Thompson. And that one misses way inside. It's going to sail to the backstop and a wild pitch. And it allows an extra 90 feet as Connor Hoyt now gets into scoring position.
And just like that, the A's have a chance to jump out in front here in the middle innings.
Feels like this run could be huge in a game like this. Any run you can try and scratch, and A's would love to cash in here in the 4th. And there goes the runner. Ball is the throw. It's throw down. It sails. It's going to go into left field. Here comes the runner scoring, and it's Hoyt. Connor Hoyt steals third successfully. The throw down to third sails, as we mentioned, and Connor Hoyt scoring on the E2.
I mean, sometimes the game just gives you runs like that for the A's. And now you're out to a 1-0 lead.
So 3-0 count here to Bubba Thompson. Here's the 3-0, and a breaking pitch misses inside for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk, back-to-back walks here to open up the top half of the 4th. And we mentioned Macias threw 3, no free passes, and just 1 hit allowed, 3 strikeouts. But so far in this inning, his command's been a little off, and he's issued 2 free passes so far, and now has to deal with the 3-hitter in James Wood, and a mound visit here, and a good decision from the manager for the Colonials, just trying to calm his pitcher down. Again, if you guys are just joining us, there's a pitcher duel through 3 and a free pass to open up the top of the 4th for the A's. That was Connor Hoyt reaching. And there was a wild pitch. Got to advance to second in the middle of the Bubba Thompson walk at bat. Then he stole 3rd, and the throw there from the Colonials catcher, Trinity Balan, sailed into left field, which allowed then Connor Hoyt to go from second to home in the same play and obviously score the first run of the ballgame. Bubba Thompson would then later reach on a walk as well later in that at-bat, and now we're here with James Wood. It's a quick pickoff attempt over there to first, but Thompson gets back easily. Wood 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in his first at-bat. First pitch, and misses high and in, 1-0. And you're just obviously so far through these first 3 batters, you're just seeing Macias not get ahead of these hitters, and that's what he was doing really pretty much in every at-bat in the first 3 innings. And there's a base hit into center field. Bubba Thompson puts on the brakes at second, has to dive back after he slipped, rounding second. So 3 base runners have all got on to open up the 4th. And the second hit for the A's. This time off the bat of James Wood. Line drive single into center. First and second, still no outs. 1 run home for the A's. They lead 1-0. Here's Christian Ramos, the RBI leader for the A's with 13. And it misses inside, sails to the backstop. Another wild pitch. Second of the inning, and it allows both runners now to get in scoring position.
I mean, it's just like that in this game of baseball that you make a few mistakes in a single inning and you give a great team like the A's a chance to jump out ahead quickly.
And there's a high drive, lifted deep to right field, carrying out the wall, and it's gone! A 3-run home run for Christian Ramos. Off the bat, a 94 exit velocity, 365 feet. Sends it deep into right field here at Palm Springs Stadium.
That one was no simple. I mean, it ended up being a wall scraper, but man, that one had a lot of carry to it, and that one was absolutely gone for Christian Ramos. It went sky high for a big home run.
4th home run this season for the A's. And Ramos' first, and RBIs 14, 15, and 16. And what an inning for the A's. Still no outs. First pitch is cut on and missed by the 5-hitter Derek Houston.
And he was trying to hit a home run himself right there with that swing.
Just an absolute bomb there from Christian Ramos, just tomahawking that high and inside pitch. The next one misses low and away. Some impressive swing there from Christian Ramos. One of the bright spots, one of the best hitters on this A's team all summer long. Here's the 1-1. Hut on and miss for strike 2. 2 swings now where Houston's came up empty, both on the inner half. And now a ball and 2 strikes. Out of the windup, the 1-2. Macias misses well outside, 2-2. And again, the command is just off this inning. Falling behind the hitters. And then obviously the mistake pitch right there. And Ramos takes advantage as the next one's fouled off to the right side around the home plate area, just to the right of us. And we'll do it again here at 2-2. Payoff pitch, and it skips in the dirt for ball 3. Another thing that Macias just hasn't done well in this inning, his secondary pitches, he's spiked about 5 of them this inning and just hasn't been throwing that for strikes. And as a hitter, recognizing that, you're just going to be sitting on the fastball because that's the only pitch that's been in the zone. And 3-2, fastball misses high and in for ball 4. So all 5 hitters have reached on base, still no outs. And a dangerous, dangerous inning already for the A's, and it could result in even more danger. So here's Gilbert Casio, second baseman for the A's, 0 for 1. Lined out into left. First pitch in there for strike 1.
And Macias has really got to get out of this inning quickly to keep it within striking distance. It was a 4-5 game yesterday, and right now it's a 4-run lead for the A's.
So next one, fastball right down Broadway and quickly 0-2. Four runs now on 3 hits for the A's. There goes the runner. The 0-2 misses high. The throw down to second is high and not in time. How about that? Derek Houston stealing a bag right there, and the A's continuing to play hard-nosed ball here in this inning. First stolen base now here in the PSCL for Derek Houston. Next pitch, 1-2. Misses inside, 2-2. And right here in this at-bat, perfect example, Macias just doesn't have that put-out pitch really in this inning. 2-2. And there's a high fly ball lifted deep to left field, but now going back and looks playable. It makes the grab for out number 1 as Schumacher gets it back in quickly, and Houston will have to stay put at second. Here at Palm Springs Stadium, wind blows more in from left field. Harder for a right-handed hitter to go deep in this ballpark, but we've seen on the power team as a pickoff. And now we have time called, and we'll see what's called.
It looks like a balk being called on Macias is the only explanation I can offer.
No, Cole, you got it right there. It was a balk, but either way, Houston was going to steal that bag anyways, but it will go down as a balk as the next one misses upstairs to JoJo Biles. So balk called. Won't officially get it marked as a stolen base as the next one misses low and away. But either way, Houston's at third. And a 2-0 count for Biles, and all you're trying to do as a hitter, you have a runner at third with 1 out, try and get it in the outfield. And there's a hard ground ball off the foot, his front foot, and it's called foul there to the left side as it was fielded by the third baseman. So foul ball and a 2-ball, 1-strike count. A's lead 4-0 if you guys are just joining us. 4-run inning here in the top half of the 4th. Blown the game open after a good pitching duel through 3 between Ramon, Macias, and Jay Peters, but Macias hasn't found the zone a lot in this inning, and it's costing him. 3 walks in the inning. And we'll get to more of the scoring in a second as the 2-1 pitch misses high for ball 3. It all started couple walks by Hoyt and Bubba Thompson. Hoyt was stealing third after a wild pitch that advanced him to second. Stole successfully as the next one is fouled to the left side and out of play. And from there, he was able to steal third. The throw from the catcher for the Colonials, Trinity Balan, sailed into left and allowed Hoyt to score. So the next one misses low for ball 4. So still one out in the inning and make that the 4th walk issued in the inning. And still as well, no bullpen movement for the Colonials. So 8th hitter coming up in the inning. That'll send the left fielder Kirk Falikian 0 for 1 with a pop out. First pitch, and catches the outside corner, 0-1. But continuing on the scoring, Bubba Thompson later walked. James Wood singled. And then the big 3-run big fly from Christian Ramos. So a pickoff attempt over at first, but easily getting back there. JoJo Biles, not a big lead over there at first. 365 feet over the right field wall was that home run off the bat of Christian Ramos. The RBI leader with the A's now with 16 RBIs. Next one misses inside of Falikian. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Next pitch is through the hole for a base hit in the left field. An RBI single for Kirk Falikian and the 5th run of the inning for the A's, and they extend their lead 5-0.
It's just one of those innings right now for Ramon Macias where you can't find any way to get anyone out, and you're against a good team, so they're going to pounce on every chance that they get to put up runs against you.
And 3 passes has costed Macias big time here in the inning. First pitch, and catches the outside corner of the 9-hitter Logan Cadenhead.
And he's working against most hitters, it seems like, here in this inning, but it's just good at-bats by the A's.
This next one, this could be 2, grounded to short, and it's bobbled! And an E6. It was fielded originally cleanly, and on the transfer, it was in and out of the hands there of Rio Iwase. And that's just something that's just obviously frustrating for Macias. Hasn't had a good inning. Finally, you know, he makes the quality pitch right there, and should have been an inning-ending double play, but instead you don't even get an out on the play. And an E6, and the bases are loaded now for the 10th hitter. So the first one is in there to Carson Krell. Next one's a high pop-up into center field. This should get the run in. Coming on and making the grabs, the center fielder. Here's the throw back to the plate, and not in time as it's cut off. Sac fly RBI for Carson Krell, and a 6-run inning here for the A's now with 2 away. So that run obviously unearned because of the air. And back to the top of the order, Connor Hoyt, who led off the inning with a walk. First one misses inside 1-0. It's obviously a huge inning for the A's, trying to snap their 3-game skid. A big 6 spot here in the 4th. Cut on and miss, 1 ball, 1 strike. Good off speed there at 76. Change up right there, took a couple off. Here's the 1-1. This one's fouled to the left side. Good fastball right there on the outside corner. One ball, 2 strikes, the count with 2 outs. 11th batter here in the inning. 1-2. And this one again is slicing away from the center fielder, and it's going to fall in. Runner's going to come home, but the throw's to third and not in time. So sorry for the confusion. We were confirming what the call is, but the run did not score. It's the home plate umpire issuing to us here at the booth. As the throw, it was a base hit off the bat of Hoyt into center field, and then Kirk Falikian was trying to score home, but before doing that, Cadenhead was caught there at third base on the outfield assist. The great throw there from the center fielder Haruto Endo, which ended the frame. So we'll go to the bottom of the fourth. A's with a big 6 spot, and they lead the Colonials 6-0.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Hey Power Baseball fans, looking to hit a home run against pests in your home? Rudy's Pest Control is your winning choice. Rudy's Flex 80/90 Pest Control Plan offers effective and affordable protection with just 5 visits a year instead of the usual 12, so you'll have more time to do what you love. Visit rudyspest.com or call 760-746-PEST and declare, heck no, 12's gotta go. Rudy's Pest Control is your home run choice, so get started today.
Think of the highest quality you can imagine. Now, think higher.
Try our big, beautiful all-day menu with more than 70 delicious dishes and our award-winning 3-course brunch for only $29.99. At Palm Springs' most popular restaurant, there's always a party at Lulu.
Bottom of the fourth, after a 44-pitch inning for Ramon Macias, A's get a big 6 spot. Is back here for the Colonials. 4-5-6. Max Duckweiler, the right fielder, takes for low for ball 1. Cleanup hitter 0 for 1 with a ground out. 1-0 from Jay Peters. That's a slowly hit dribbler down the left side and foul. And after a long inning, Jay Peters, obviously the pitcher for the A's, waiting in the dugout. A really long half inning. See if his stuff is good to go back out there. Usually, sometimes the pitcher is the next one, misses up, 2 balls and a strike. But when you're waiting in that dugout, you haven't thrown for a while. Sometimes might not have your best stuff coming out there, but we'll see if that affects Jay Peters. It's been dialed in, however, though. He has allowed 4 hits, but he's been able to make good pitches to get out of jams. He spikes the breaking ball in the dirt and 3 balls and a strike. Trini Ballon due up next for the Colonials. They're looking for some magic of their own, and that would start with a leadoff base runner. And they get that right there. Ball 4 up and in, and a leadoff walk for the Colonials here in the home half of the fourth. So leadoff walk for Trini Bland. First pitch, and this one's a hard ground ball. To second, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, the 4-6-3 double play. Perfectly turned by the A's infield. It was Casio fielding it, flipped it to the shortstop Thompson, and on to the first baseman Ramos for the double play. So obviously not what you want for the Colonials. You get your leadoff base runner, and then the next pitch is a ground ball double play from Trini Bland. So 2 outs, base is empty for Brooks Walker as he takes high for ball 1. Fastball still at 83 for Peters, so the velocity hasn't died off. It's been in the low 80s, high 70s. Here's the 1-0. Breaking pitch, swung on and missed. Good slider right there, and a ball and a strike. One. was a curveball right there, and that one ran inside right there. 2 balls and 1 strike here to Brooks Walker. Two one. This is away. 3 balls and a strike. Got a shout out here from Hawaii. Happy to bring you guys all the coverage here. Jason Snelly, Cole Pavelio here. Second game of our doubleheader. After the first game resulted in an 8-2 China win over the Bombers. Next one catches the outside corner. Count runs full now to 3-2. 2 outs, base is empty. A's trying to keep the momentum on their side. Their big 6-0 lead. Trying to get the bats right back out there. 2 outs in the full count offering. From Peters. Just misses inside for ball 4. And the catcher for the A's right there, that was Krell, wanted the call. And a pitch that just missed off the edge.
And the whole infield of the A's thought that was a strike called as well, but must have been just right off the outer edge. That gives Walker his second time on the base pass.
So here's Rion Iwase. 0 for 1 with a line out to center. Takes way outside for ball 1. It's a wild pitch that sails to the backstop, and Walker will advance to second. So a 2-out walk and a wild pitch, and just like that, 2 pitches later, Colonials with a runner in scoring position, trying to get on the board. Here's the 1-0. And this one's lined into left for a base hit. They're going to wave home Walker to home. No throw. It goes back to second. And an RBI single for Iwase. Good piece of hitting right there. Fastball at 80, low and in. Just turns on it right down and gets it. Line drive right over the third baseman's head. It's James Wood just over his head, trying to give his best efforts, but Wase with an RBI knock. So first one, slider misses outside to Justin Verna. This first baseman for the Colonials. One-zero count here to Verna. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed for strike 1. Pulled the string right there on the slider, and the count evens out at a ball and a strike. One. And fouled right there, and it looks like got a piece there of the A's catcher, Carson Krell, but seems to be okay. Looks like it might have got a piece there of the catcher guard there, but back in his crouch now and seems to be fine. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Justin Verna. 2 outs, runner at first. There goes Iwase. Pitch is fouled off. 2-strike count, and obviously you have to protect as a hitter. And Verna stays alive with the foul ball right back to the backstop.
If that one been put in play, I think Iwase would have been able to score on that hit and run there. He was showing off the speed there, and hit and run a lot we've seen from the Colonials throughout the season.
1-2. Doesn't chase that time. Good take there. That was a hard slider out of the hands there from Jay Peters. 2-2 count. Wouldn't be surprised if Iwase tries to go again. Takes an extra step. And doesn't go the 2-2. And this one is lined into right for a base hit. Just in the perfect spot. Wasn't hit all that hard off the end of the bat, but through the 3-4 hole on the right side. And back-to-back hits, and now first and second for the Colonials. So a walk, a 2-out walk from Brooks Walker. Got to second on a wild pitch. Scored on an RBI single from Rion Iwase. And now Verna follows that up with a single as well. First pitch. Off the bat is into right field. Off the bat of Tino Zea. They're going to wave home Awase. The throw is cut off. 3 straight hits and a 2-run inning for the Colonials. And they have something cooking here in the home half of the 4th. So now the 10-hitter, Lucas Schumacher. Good answer for the Colonials. After a big 6 balls, the first one misses up to Schumacher. They've answered with 2. Obviously still a lot of work to do. But again, a good answer. 2-out rally as well, all with 2 outs. The next one is in there. 0-2 the count. So a leadoff walk that started the inning, Max Duckweiler, and then a double play, a 4-6-3 from Trinity Beland. And ever since then, every runner's got it on. Via the walk or the hit, as the next one misses in, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls and 1 strike the count, pardon me. Here's the 2-1 offering. Foul, back to the netting. So now Peters trying to wiggle his way out of the jam, try and limit the damage. Colonials have gotten 2 off him here in the 4th. After A's were able to get 6 off Ramon Macias after the pitcher duel we've had through 3. And the 2-2 count. Got him looking. Outside and away corner for strike 3. Fastball dotted up. And that will end the frame. We're through 4 from Palm Springs Stadium. A's over the Colonials, 6-2.
Shopping for car insurance is confusing. Holy cow.
Great. Now we have a cow in our kitchen. Why did you say that?
Because I don't know what coverage to choose.
So just say the State Farm jingle. A State Farm agent can go over all your options with you and help choose coverage that meets your needs. Dude, cow, could you move?
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Outdoor living in the Coachella Valley is spectacular, and Tessera is the premier builder of outdoor living spaces in the desert. Nobody does it better than Tessera. From one end of this valley to the other, from Palm Springs to Rancho Mirage, Palm Desert, to Indio and La Quinta. For 35 years, we've created the ultimate in outdoor living, landscaping, pools, and patios, so you and your family can enjoy each other. Live well. Live Tessera.
Desert Air started right here in the Coachella Valley in 1954, and we've been welcoming customers to our family ever since. With nearly 70 years of proven trust, dependability, and experience, we've got the AC and heating expertise to help you all year round. Plus, our factory-trained technicians provide well-informed maintenance, repairs, and installation, so you get our industry-best products with industry-best service. Contact our family at Desert Air. We'll make sure you live comfortably, always.
Top of the 5th, A's over the Colonials, 6-2 after 3 shutout innings of ball by both pitchers. Both pitchers got hit up a little bit there in the 4th. 6 runs off Ramon Macias from the A's offense. The Colonials offense answering right back with 2 off of Jay Peters. New pitcher on, southpaw for the Colonials, Joshua Kim from Gavilan College, 5'10", 160, will now take over the pitching for the Colonials.
And Macias went 4 innings of work, 6 runs given up, 5 of those being earned. Gave up 5 hits, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts. So it was a good outing for quite some time for Ramon Macias, and then just that 4th inning of work. Couldn't find the strike zone. Then when he did, Wood got a hit to load him. And then Christian Ramos unloaded the bases, or actually scored 3 runs, and one of those was on a wild pitch, which scored Hoyt.
So 2, 3, 4, mid of the order for the A's, Bubba Thompson, James Wood, and Christian Ramos. Joshua Kim so far in the PSCL. This will be his 6th appearance, 6 2/3. He's allowed 4 hits, 7 earned runs, 11 strikeouts, 11 walks. Opponents, however, just hitting 190 against him, so when he's been around the zone and when he hasn't really been wild, he's been effective. Colonials are they're going to need some innings out of him here in the 5th, hoping he can be around the zone, pump some strikes, try and get some quick outs, and after getting 2 after giving up 6, try and keep the momentum on the Colonials side. So here's Bubba Thompson, 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored, also a flyout. So that one misses high and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And that one misses inside, 2-0. Hitters count here, 2-0 to Bubba Thompson. A's on top over the Colonials, 6-2. Here in the top half of the 5th. Next one misses just high. And the leadoff man in Bubba Thompson here with a 3-0 count here in the 5th. And now a step off here from the southpaw Joshua Kim. Trying to get on page here with his catcher. 3-0. There's the strike right down Broadway and 3 balls and a strike. Didn't mention it, but Michael Robertson, the new catcher that will take over for Trinity Beland. Next one is going to be fouled off there to the right side. The count will run full to 3-2. So full count pitch here coming up to Thompson. From 3-0 to 3-2. 3-2 from Kim. Just misses up for ball 4. And a leadoff walk for Thompson, his 2nd walk of the game. And he'll send up James Wood, the 3rd baseman, hot corner for the A's. 1 for 2, single strikeout and a run scored. First one catches the outside corner here to James Wood. Here's the 0-1. Slider, that one dives inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a quick pickoff attempt over there at first, but Thompson gets back easily. 1-1 pitch here. We'll have to wait just a sec. Out of the stretch, and Kim delivers the 1-1, and that one's well outside, and it goes to the backstop. Another wild pitch here for Colonials pitching, and it sends Bubba Thompson now into scoring position. So 2 balls, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 2-1, and that one misses high, 3 balls and a strike. So hitters count with with the ever-dangerous Christian Ramos, who just came off his best swing of the season. We'll get to that in a second, and it misses outside for ball 4. Back-to-back walks to open up the inning, and that will send up Christian Ramos. If you guys are just joining us, Christian Ramos 1 for 2. Ground out on his first at-bat and a big 3-run home run to right field, his first of the season. It was a 3-run shot, 365 over the right field wall. 350 down both lines, 400 at dead center at Very Deep Ballpark. So if you're hitting a home run out here, there's no cheap one out here. So first, second, no outs. Lefty-lefty matchup, and Ramos takes the strike on the outer black. Ramos, the A's RBI leader, looking to add more. And he slices one and caught by the shortstop. Back to second, but not in time. So a line out too short, and an excellent job by the runner, Bubba Thompson, to react quickly and get back into second base to prevent that double play from happening. That you would say a lot of the time that would be a double play, especially with how close the shortstop was able to catch that line drive to that second base bag. So 1 out, first and second. And Derek Houston, the batter, 1 for 1 and a walk, has also scored and has stolen a base. So he takes low and in for ball 1. Out of the stretch, the 1-0 Kim delivers. Slider catches the outside corner. Count evens up now at a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Cut on and miss for strike 2. Houston late right there on the heater. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Keeping the runner, Thompson, close at second and delivers. Cut on and miss for strike 3. Second out of the inning and first strikeout for Joshua Kim. As he sets down Derek Houston for out number 2.
Big strikeout there, setting down Derek Houston, who's been really effective in the PSCL. He's been effective enough that he's gotten some playing time for the Power, and they've really platooned him for the Power. Also gained some starts in right field for the Palm Springs Power.
2 outs, and the first one misses well inside to Gilbert Casio. Second baseman for the A's, 0 for 2, a line out to left and a fly out to left. Next pitch, it's right there in the zone. Good breaking ball, slider at 63. The count evens up at a ball and a strike. One. High and away, 2 balls and a strike. Colonials trying to keep the game where it's at. They were down 6-0. 6-run inning in the top of the 4th. Colonials answered back with 2 in the bottom of the 4th and would love to get out of the first and second 2-out jam right now and keep the game at 6-2. Bubba Thompson, there goes the runner, and now he fakes it and goes back to second. So playing mind games there with the catcher for the Colonials, Michael Robertson, who recently came into the game, and the pitch was called a ball there to Casio, so he's well ahead now, 3-1, and their runner's trying to get in the head there of the pitcher, Kim. Trying to make a mistake over the heart of the plate. See if Casio gets a pitch to drive here on the 3-1 count. 3-1, and misses high for ball 4. So third walk of the inning, and the bases are now loaded for JoJo Biles. Biles today 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Part of the scored the last final run of that 6-run fourth for the A's. A's 6 runs on 5 hits. Colonials have actually out-hit the A's. They have 2 runs on 7 hits. First one misses up. 1-0 the count, and it's just been a walk fest for the Colonial pitching staff, and there was actually none through the first 3 innings. But 7 walks now, just over the last 2.
And it's all about runners left on as well for the Colonials. They've left 6 on.
2-0, and that ball just sails into left field. Late reaction, but Bubba Thompson's going to score easily, and every runner will move up to 90 feet. Might have been a potential batter interference. Colonials manager going to talk it over with home plate umpire John DeCesar. Trying to see if Biles got in the way there. The throw was a weird one. It looked like Robertson was trying to maybe potentially fake throw it, but then it just sailed on him. The throw was actually way to where the third baseman would actually play his position, well to the right side of the bag. So we're going to wait and await the call here.
The runner is safe, so runners advance 90 feet and a run scores on the E.
So another error from the catcher. Second time from the Colonials catcher today, this time from Robertson. The discussion there continues for the Colonials manager. And now it's talking over with the base umpire, William Macarena. There was definitely something off there on that throw, and you got to think that there might have been interference. But either way, the discussion will end, and the run will count for the A's. So they extend their lead here 7-2. So A's up 7-2 here in the top of the 5th. A 2-0 count to JoJo Biles. Here's the 2-0. Foul to the right side. So 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1. Foul back to the netting. Couple good swings there from Biles. He's on it. 77 there on that last fastball. Count runs even now to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Slider up the middle. Base hit into center field. That's going to score 2 runs, and now it gets away from the center fielder. Trying to advance from first to second, and he is JoJo Biles. So a 2 RBI single, and the A's extend their lead 9-2. So a single and an E8, which allows Biles to get the second, but still gets the 2 RBIs. And a great day for the A's offense here today. So here's Kirk Felikian, 7th hitter to come up here for the A's in the inning. First pitch, and right in the zone, no balls and a strike. Fastball at 78. One 0. And misses outside, 1-1. Appreciate the feedback there from one of our viewers as far as letting us know catcher throwing behind Biles. Next one sails, I should say, well outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kirk Felikian. Kirk 1 for 2. A pop out and an RBI single. Hitters count the 2-1. Foul back to the netting, and the count runs even to 2-2. Two-two to Kirk. And he fouls it right at the plate. Off a part of the mess there, the Colonials catcher Robertson is just going to shake it off a little bit. Seeing some of the body language from the Colonials players as far as the scorching offense, red-hot offense from the A's here these last 2 innings. 6 in the last inning, 3 in this inning. Still have an opportunity to add another with a runner at second and 2 outs. Deuce is wild, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs to Felikian. Here's the 2-2. Cut on and miss for strike 3. So that will end the inning, but A's add 3 more in the inning. They extend their lead 9-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
How do you define adventure? Riding the world's largest rotating tram car? Taking in SoCal's awe-inspiring views? Exploring over 50 miles of pristine wilderness? Enjoying casual or fine dining at 8,500 feet? Discovering our history? Experiencing our scenic trails? Getting that perfect souvenir? Whatever your adventure, you'll find it at the Palm Springs Aerial Tramway. Adventure at its peak. Begin your adventure at pstramway.com.
Family setting, you know, we come and we get into conversation, and it's comfortable here is what I guess I'll say. It's comfortable.
The hot cocoa has whipped cream and sprinkles in the whipped cream in the hot cocoa.
Very family oriented. You know, they cater to the kids. They got the coloring books and crayons, and they have kid-sized stuff about almost for everything that you would want. So young and old, everybody can enjoy it.
It's the best.
Made from scratch memories. Elmer's.
We just got our best ever ratings from U.S. News and World Report. We're the #1 hospital in Riverside and San Bernardino counties. High performing in 17 common procedures from joint replacements to heart attack care. And for the first time, national ranking as high performing in 3 adult specialties. We're proud of these ratings, but what matters most, as always, is how we rate with you. Learn more at eisenhowerhealth.org/awards.
$73 pitches. Back here for the bottom of the 5th. 73 pitches so far for Jay Peters through 4. He's allowed 2 runs, but has done a great job at first pitch. A high pop-up in the infield. Catcher calling out. That's Krell, and he makes the play after taking off his mask. And a quick 1-pitch, 1 out to start the 5th.
4-3 for the Bootleggers in the bottom of the 6th there on the backfield. That's our score update from our one and only Adam Oppenheim.
So 1 out quickly for Haruto Endo, the center fielder for the Colonials. 1 for 2, a single and a pop out. First pitch, and he fouls that right back to the plate. No balls and a strike. Oh, 1 misses low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Good weather here from Palm Springs Stadium. Clear skies. 1-1. Cut on and miss. Serious movement. Looked like a hard slider well inside, but chased it, and quickly 1 ball and 2 strikes.
So that's the Bootleggers over the Lumberjacks there on the backfield. That would be a big victory for the Bootleggers.
Next one, Sales outside 2-2. Opposite Bootleggers, managed by John Tessia. Trackman for the Power. One of the coaches' staffs as well. Assistant pitching coach for College of the Desert around here in the Palm Desert area. 2-2, and there's a line drive over the head of Thompson and into center field. Second hit and a single for Endo. He puts the brakes on at first and a one-out single. So 1-on, 1-out for Ramon Macias. First pitch, runner takes off and a high pop up in a shallow center. Endo's going to have to go back, and now it falls. So they're going to get the out either way, and actually a smarter play because now you have the faster runner out on the base pass, and you wonder if it was almost planned, but either way, it's a fielder's choice for Macias, and Endo gets forced out at second. So 2 outs, Macias at first for Max Duckweiler. Duckweiler 0 for 1, a walk, and a ground out. First pitch, and misses outside, and it goes to the backstop. Wild pitch, and Macias advancing there to second. Looks like Thomas Carrillo pinch hitting here for the Colonials as he takes up and in. Now time called. Krell and Peters trying to get back on the same page. Looked like a cross-up signal there on a sign, but we mentioned the pinch hitter Carrillo from Modesto Junior College. 6-foot outfielder, 200 pounds. Getting a chance here off the bench, try and get an opportunity and get a base hit here.
And the Colonials coach, Nate Lambden, always is really good about platooning his players like Roberson behind the dish along with Boleyn. And then Duckweiler and Carrillo also gained the platooning today. Awase, Davenport, Zion, Patton, and Schumacher and Conte.
It's the next one. Sales there again on the backstop, another wild pitch. And from first to third, Macias goes.
All the changes typically come about this fifth inning for the Colonials.
So runner at third, 2 outs. Colonials trying to get this run in. And a 3-0 count here to Carrillo. Michael Robertson, who doesn't have an at-bat yet, would be on deck. 3-0. Fastball catches the zone on the outer half. 3 balls and a strike. Three-one offering. Spiked in the dirt for ball 4, and it gets away. It's going to get a run home for the Colonials. Scoring is Macias on the wild pitch and a walk for Carrillo. So doesn't get an RBI on the play because of the wild pitch, but gets on base, gets the job done for Carrillo. And that will send up Michael Robertson. Robertson doesn't have an at-bat yet, came in as a defensive replacement in that 4th inning as he takes there for ball 1. Now we got time called. There's the manager there. Jimmy Johnson for the A's, talking it over with his pitcher, trying to calm him down. Pretty much just telling him here the message, you have a 9-3 lead. Just keep throwing strikes. You have a defense behind you. Just let them work and do their job.
Someone is warming up in the A's bullpen, a right-hander. As it's Deion Mitchell from Cerro Coso College warming up in the A's bullpen.
So 1-0 count. Here's the 1-0, and again in the dirt. Good block that time from Krell. 2-0 count here to Robertson. Robertson from John A. Logan College. A catcher and a first baseman. Hitters count the 2-0. Swung on and missed for strike one. So 2 balls, 1 strike the count here to Robertson. Here's the 2-1. Runner doesn't go. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Payoff pitch, and another good block from Krell. It's been a cinder block back there here today. Pitch that was overthrown from Peters, and a backhand stab right there behind the plate. So full count pitch with 2 outs. The runner will be on the move. Here's the 3-2. Just misses outside for ball 4. So back-to-back walks. And that will send up Brooks Walker. And right now, Coach Jimmy Johnson still going to keep his right-hander out there. So here's Walker. 1 for 1. A run scored and a walk. Single as well, and he takes outside. And what you're seeing right now from Peters is he's honestly trying to aim his pitches right now, and he's missing low and away, trying to get back there in the zone. Big at bat here. 1-0 offering. Right there on the corner, and a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. There's a high fly ball into center field. Going back a couple steps is Hoyt, but he's under it to make the catch. That will end the inning. Colonials add a run, but still trail the A's 9-3 as we head to the top of the 6th.
Whether you're building, landscaping, renovating, refreshing, or simply researching, rent the right size tools for your size jobs. In store, online, or in-app at Sunbelt Rentals, where tools rule.
2 locations with something for everyone. Stuffed Pizza Bar and Grill.
Back here for the top of the 6. A's Colonials here on the Palm Springs Stadium. A's clinging to the 9-3 lead. Looking to add more here in the top of the 6 as we're approaching the 2-hour limit. This might be our last inning here today. Ready to lead it off for the Colonials here in the 5th inning. Or, sorry, pardon me, the A's for the 6th inning. 9-10-1, Logan Cadenhead, Carson Krell, and Connor Hoyt. First pitch right on the inside corner for strike 1. Joshua Kim back out there for his 2nd inning. Allowed 2 runs. Only one of them, however, being earned. So next one's right there. Here's the next pitch. Right there on the corner. Good slider and quickly a ball and 2 strikes. Caden had 0 for 2. A line out to center and reached on an air. Next pitch. Cut on and miss for strike 3. Went fishing there on the off speed and 1 away. So 1 out for Carson Krell. Krell 0 for 1. A strikeout and a sac fly RBI. First pitch Krell sees and it misses high for ball 1. Next one is chopped foul to the left side of the dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Next pitch, and it's going to be fouled off to the right side. We'll do it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes to Krell. Connor Hoyt, the leadoff man, will be due up next for the A's. One, 2. Check swing above. Did he go? He did not. So able to hold up there was Krell, and that's a good hold up there. You have a power hitter, bigger hitter up at the plate. Fastball elevated. A lot of times your eyes get excited. Was able to hold up just enough. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count. Connor Hoyt. And now time called here by the batter, Krell. Two slider, got him looking. Outside corner, 2 outs. Good pitch right there. Back-to-back strikeouts to make that 3 strikeouts straight to the last 3 batters he's faced. So 2 outs for the top of the order, Connor Hoyt. Hoyt today 1 for 2, a single, walk, a strikeout, a stolen base, and a run scored. Done a little bit of everything as the first one misses upstairs 1-0. 1-0. And this one's on the ground to the left side in the hole. Tough play and off the glove. It was off the glove of the shortstop right there, Iwase. There on the backhand. And a 2-out base runner. Or pardon me, I guess Iwase got subbed out. That was Kaysen Davenport there at the shortstop position for the Colonials. So 2-out air, the third air committed for the Colonials. Sends up Bubba Thompson. Takes a strike above the upper quadrant of the zone. 0-1 the count. Thompson fouls it off to the left side. Quickly 0-2. Thompson today 0 for 1. A fly out, couple walks, and a couple runs scored. Next pitch. This is upstairs. Looks like Joshua Kim slipped there, and Robertson was ready for a snap throw back over there at first, but Hoyt with not a super big lead over there at first. And there goes Hoyt. 1-1. Pitch is called the ball. Throw down to second, and it sails into center field. Hoyt's going to stay put. Good backup there from Endo, the center fielder. And a stolen base for Hoyt. Even if it's a good throw, he's going to get that bag regardless. So good jump there. We talked about Hoyt not having a big lead, but then he inched another step, timed it perfectly, and was able to get in there. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second, and this one is sent out into center field. Sinking line drive, but coming on is Endo to make the grab. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Might be the last hope for the Colonials. 9-3, A's on top.
Building your business is no small undertaking, and you need the right team by your side. Whether you're just getting started or expanding nationwide, Pacific Premier Bank is here to support your business every step of the way. As your trusted banking partner, we can help guide you down the right path with customized solutions designed for your business. We'll help you achieve the success you deserve. Pacific Premier Bank. Let's build your future together.
Hey, Power Baseball fans. Looking to hit a home run against pests in your home? Rudy's Pest Control is your winning choice. Rudy's Flex 80/90 Pest Control Plan offers effective and affordable protection with just 5 visits a year instead of the usual 12, so you'll have more time to do what you love. Visit rudyspest.com or call 760-746-PEST and declare, heck no, 12's gotta go. Rudy's Pest Control is your home run choice, so get started today.
There's something winning in the Agua. Catch all the action at 360 Sports at Agua Caliente Casinos. Watch your favorite teams on our giant wraparound screens. See live scores on the LED sports ticker. Win big with our bar top games and enjoy great twists on bar food favorites. And with 3 premier casino locations, 360 Sports is the ultimate fan experience. For more information, visit aguacalientecasinos.com.
Bottom of the 6th, Colonials back up to the play. They trail the A's 9-3. Looking for some life, looking for some hope. If we mention the player to come in for the Colonials last inning, who made the air back, that's Kason Davenport, now up at the plate as he takes well outside for ball 1. Mitchell, the new pitcher on for the A's, pumps a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Jean Mitchell, the pitcher for the A's, 4th appearance, or make this his 3rd appearance. We'll get to that in a second. Cut on and miss for strike 2. 1 2/3 in those 2 appearances. Faced 12 batters, allowed just 1 hit, 2 runs, none earned. Opponent's just hitting a 167 as he hasn't allowed an earned run yet. Next one, overthrown breaking ball, misses upstairs. So 2-2 the count. Two. Fastball fouled off to the right side. Both teams now with 7 hits. Next delivery, and that's spiked in the dirt. Colonials 3 runs on 7 hits, 4 errors, and that's been the difference in the ball game. As A's with 9 runs, 7 hits as well, but no errors. Take away some of the errors and some of the walks, and it's a neck-and-neck ball game. Full count pitch, the 3-2. High and in for ball 4. Davenport gets on a leadoff walk, and that will bring up Justin Verna. First pitch at 84, that misses below the knees. 1-0 count to Verna. Verna 2 for 2, couple singles. Here's the 1-0. Cut on and miss for strike 1. One of 2 Colonial hitters with the multi-hit game. The other one's Haruto Endo, but it took him. He's 2 for 3. So Verna's only the hitter to get a hit in his first 2 at-bats. That one misses high. Runner goes to throw down to second. Not in time. Stolen base there for Davenport. And a runner in scoring position for the Colonials. Try and get a score in the backfield as soon as we can. From the looks of it, looks like we're in extra innings in that ball game. The next one is behind the backstop, a wild pitch, and it allows the runner Davenport now to head to third. We had an extra inning game that finished in a tie 1-1 in the morning between the Rush and the Blue Sox in 9 innings. And a funny story, we had both extra inning games on this field yesterday, and today they're both on the turf field. Hitters count the 3-1. A little dribbler, and that's off the front foot. Foul. And a full count pitch coming up. Mitchell looking for a strikeout here. Or honestly, any out. Trying to get the first down to the inning. Full count pitch. Fouled off again. Good battle here from Verna, and he's just been locked in today. He's been putting good swings on baseballs. And he's been spoiling off a couple of good pitches as well. Another full count. High and inside. 2 walks in the inning, and Colonials, the little rally brewing here to open up the bottom of the 6th. Couple walks, runners on the corners, no outs. Not what you want to see if you're the A's as far as giving this Colonials team some life here. Bubba Thompson having a quick discussion with Mitchell. Probably just telling him to settle down. We're behind you. Just throw strikes. All we need you to do. Do have bullpen movement going down there. Looks like Derek Houston getting loose out there. First one is cut on and miss for strike 1. Another pinch hitter for the Colonials. Next one is lined into straightaway center field, but coming on and making the grab is Hoyt. So we'll get the run in, and it's a sac fly RBI for Dax Patton. So Dax Patton coming off the bench, getting the job done as far as producing a run and an RBI. So Colonials with their 4th run of the ball game, but now 1 out in the inning. And that will bring up Lucas Schumacher. And looks like Joseph Conti from Modesto Junior College, another pinch hitter, coming in, and he takes inside. Continuing to empty out the bench. Trying to get some fresh guys off the bench, some at-bats for some life. 2-0 in the dirt for ball 3. So a 3-0, 1 out, 1 on. And the last thing you want to do is surrender your 3rd walk. Or 3-0, pardon me, is in the zone, and now it's 3-1. Next pitch, that misses for ball 4. So 3rd walk of the inning, and here comes Jimmy Johnson, and we'll see if that's all in. He already made the signal. So pitch and change on. Derek Houston from the Utah Valley product will come on, and we'll be right back here on the PSCL Baseball Broadcast Network. Back here for the bottom of the sixth, Derek Houston, a new pitcher on for the A's, trying to seal the deal and get the save in the last 2 outs of the ball game. 9-4 in a jam, first and second, 1 out. First pitch misses high and well into the backstop at 87 to leadoff man Ray Vila. Vila today 1 for 3, single pop out and a fly out. And now runners at second and third. Still have a 5-run cushion, but obviously you need some strikes on the mound for the A's. 1-0. Cut on and miss for strike one. Good spot on the fastball. Right on the upper quadrant corner. Able to dot the line perfectly in a ball and a strike. One. Swung on and missed for strike two. Back-to-back fastballs. That one was even firmer at 87. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I believe he does have a knuckleball in his arsenal. We'll see if he throws it here. 1-2. And he sticks to the fastball upstairs for strike 3. Gets the strikeout, and A's 1 out away from winning the ball game. So last hope, Haruto Endo from the Colonials. 2 for 3, couple singles and a pop-out. First pitch. Just missing up 1-0 at 85. Here's the 1-0. Upstairs 2-0. Right down Broadway for strike one. Fastball there at 86. Good life on it. 2 balls and a strike. 2 strikes away for the A's to win the ball game. 2-1. Foul back to the netting and now down to their final strike. So 1 strike away. A's looking for their 7th win and to snap their 3-game losing streak against the 5 wins in a row Colonials team. The 2-2. That one misses inside and the count will run full. It's a breaking pitch there, maybe a slider. And the count runs full to 3-2. And if you're Endo, you know the fastball's coming here. 3-2. And it was a fastball, and he's late down the line and foul. 85 dotted on the outside part of the plate. And we'll do it again at 3-2. If Endo were to reach, Ramon Macias would be due up next. So 1 strike away. Here's the 3-2. Grounded to the right side and through into right field for a base hit. 1 run's going to score. They're going to hold the other runner at third. Scoring on the play is Verna, and the Colonials aren't dead yet. Another run on the board, and they trail 9-5. Endo continuing to swing the bat very well. His 3rd hit of the afternoon. So 2 outs, and the first one misses up and away to Ramon Macias. Colonials now have out-hit the A's today. 5 runs now on 8 hits. A's with 9 on 7. 1-0 Houston to Macias. Outside again, 2-0. Just trying to get the final out, and got to give credit to the Colonial hitters, grinding out at bats. Continuing to be alive so far here in the ball game as the backfield game just ended. Trying to get the score of that as soon as we can. The 2-0, outside 3-0. And it looks like the Jacks might have won 6-5 over the Lumberjacks, but we're going to confirm that. There goes the runner. Pitch is called a strike. Obviously no throw. And a stolen base for Endo. Next pitch. And this one's grounded to second. This should do it. Over is Casillo. Over to Ramos, and the ball game should be over. We're going to confirm that it is. And that's it. So the time has run out through 6 innings. The ball game's over. And the A's beat the Colonials by a final of 9-5. They snapped their 3-game losing streak, and the Colonials' 5-game winning streak will end. Just a good game all the way around. A pitcher duel through the first 3 innings. A's obviously with that big 6th spot in the 4th. Obviously powered by the big 3-run home run by Christian Ramos, and just a good team effort win for the A's. They play clean baseball, no errors committed. They finished the game 9 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and for the Colonials, 5 runs, 8 hits, and 4 errors. Well, that will be all here on the PSCL broadcast. We'll have more for you guys tomorrow morning. Jason Sinelli, Cole Pavelio wishing you guys